YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we got another video here by Desu. This video is called Twitch is Finished. Let's jump in. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and tell me what you guys think of the video. Let's go.
Hey, what's up guys, Rev here. So today we're going to take a bit of a break from the Collargate situation. I know after reaching double-digit episodes regarding that situation yesterday, we're going to do a bit of a side quest that is also somewhat related to that as well. We're going to talk about Twitch. Specifically, TwitchCon, which is underway in San Diego right now. There is a very disturbing situation where a popular streamer was assaulted during a meet and greet, and there is a lot of concerns about the lack of security and the fact that allegedly she had her own personal security banned from the events and they weren't able to be there to protect her. And there's all sorts of wild claims coming out about this convention and the security that they promised to provide. TwitchCon promised to keep people safe at TwitchCon. Well, it seems that they failed. Now, that's a lot of bad news, and that's going to be really the focus of today's video. But here's a bit of good news in case you didn't see it yesterday. I just made my biggest drop ever.
Okay, yeah, okay. Make your money, Rev. What I wanted to say is that it's kind of scary, bro. Like, this is happening to Emiru. Like, she's in a position now where she's kind of getting attacked by people and stuff, and it's kind of scary, bro, because it's like, dude, this is one of your guys' biggest creators, and she's getting attacked by normal people, and that makes me scared of, like, if I'm just another creator, like, what's gonna happen to me if I don't have the funds or the resources or the clout that Emiru has? I'm kind of like screwed. You know, it's kind of unfair what Twitch is doing. You know, it's really crazy, bro.
Now, let's go back into the dark times, the bad news for today. So this is the headline coming out. Twitch is quote-unquote responding after popular streamer Emiru was assaulted during a meet and greet at TwitchCon.
And you know what's the crazy part? Because I was watching Gold's videos. He was talking about this whole situation. He was very disappointed because Emiru is one of his friends. He knows that they failed her. And, dude, Twitch was lying. Imagine what they did in order for them to punish the guy that sexually assaulted her. They banned this guy for 30 days on Twitch. Like, what? Like, what? How do you do that shit, bro? You're supposed to literally take this man to jail, bro. Like, arrest this man, bro, because this is crazy, bro.
2025. Now, we talked about Emiru maybe like 2 months ago because she made some comments about the H3 copyright infringement lawsuits where she basically said, copyright infringement bad. And then a bunch of people canceled her. It was a ridiculous situation, but as ridiculous as that was, this is much worse. She was assaulted during a meet and greet, and there's a lot of questions coming out about what happened. How did this happen? How did anything get to this level where someone walked up on to her meet and greet stage and be able to do this? But we'll talk about that in just a second, because right now, Twitch is under fire.
Yeah.
Twitch has been under fire for how many years? Let's see.
A long time.
1, 2, 3. Forever. Twitch is not profitable. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Despite generating billions every year. Because of its horrible infrastructure and horrible marketing, Twitch is not profitable. And it's hard to feel any sympathy because...
You know, Gold explained this thing perfectly. He said, "What's the problem with Twitch? It's the top line, it's the administrative team, it's the people that are doing the marketing, it's the people that are making sure monitoring everybody, that is everybody doing the right things from across the board. You know, somewhere it's just corrupt. I'm telling you, bro. Like, they're doing the minimal job just for the maximum effort." And I feel like Twitch, man, it's across the board corruption. I'm telling you, dude, this is low key I wouldn't say a Ponzi scheme, Mara. Mostly it's a lot of corruption. I feel like a lot of people are getting incentive from this Twitch app, but they don't really give a shit. You know, comparing it to YouTube, where YouTube is very flawed, but at the same time, man, it is 20 years ahead of Twitch, whereas Twitch is still behind on a lot of things, you know, and it's kind of a bit disappointing on what's happening with Twitch right now.
They make decisions like this. This was the big news a couple days ago. People were talking about this streamer named Tiger,
Tiger,
who
yeah.
was featured on the front page of Twitch, which I believe is either 12 or 13 plus, by the way. This is a furry with a diaper fetish, and they're streaming as a furry model in a diaper, where they talk about these specific things. And, you know, I'm not one to shame anyone for their special interests, but is this Twitch partner material? Is this Twitch front page material? That's not being approved. This is ridiculous to put on the front page. And one of the main people,
because the problem, it breeds more. If people can do that, it breeds more and more risk takers. I feel like, you know, it's not a good thing to have a representative like that. It just breeds more and more of those type of people. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being a furry. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being a VTuber. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with any of that. I'm just saying it breeds people that don't understand, or that kind of have unhinged or unmarketable or unadvertisable content. So that's the problem which it breeds. That's why people have a problem. Apparently, allegedly, I forgot, but apparently that guy must have been accused of something crazy, like sexual assault or something.
Behind the force talking about this is allegedly XQC. And I don't have to play this clip. Just look at his reaction right here. His face literally says it all. He's in disbelief. He cannot believe what he's watching on the front page. And understand, this person is a Twitch partner, which you have to apply for. It's very hard. I got rejected not once, but twice before I became a Twitch partner. This person had their channel reviewed and approved to be a Twitch partner, and then they applied to be on the front page for promotion. And this, again, is an application. And they looked at this person's content, and they said, yup, you are front page material for our, like I said, 12 or 13 plus website. Make it make sense, ladies and gentlemen. But the nerve of this individual who was called out, this Tiger person, they had a response for XQC. Can you believe this?
XQC's watching. XQC, find something better to do. Dude, XQC's community is triggered. Listen, the day XQC's community is the litmus test of normalcy is the day I admit this is weird. Dude.
Please.
Yeah, I think they were, I don't know what to say. I don't know. They're weird. And they should be spending their stream making content for themselves and not watching other people. Yeah, I don't know. That seems cringe to me. I'm out here doing my thing. That's okay. People can hate. It's boring. It's a boring way to spend your time that we don't have to sink ourselves down into. A lot of the haters today will be furries in the near future, I guarantee it, or they won't. I don't know. Maybe they'll just live sad lives forever. I don't know. But like we don't even have to, like, they're so beneath us. It's crazy. It's like, it's almost like it doesn't even feel like real life. It's like NPCs, you know what I mean? It's like you don't feel bad running over the people.
Okay.
Content. This is weird. It's okay for things to be weird, but is this front page Twitch content?
No, this is rubbish.
Absolutely not. And to say that he's the litmus test of whether or not something is weird or normal, and also saying people who have an issue with this are living sad lives and they're beneath you, this is absolutely ridiculous and narcissistic behavior. And as Asmongold says right here, fetish content should not be on Twitch, and to the extent that it is, it should be 18 plus verified users.
Yes.
The fact that this was on the front page is either a testament to how morally rotted or absolutely R-worded the Twitch moderation team is. And I kind of included the
The moderation team, bro, in Twitch, they get it wrong all the time. Honestly, for me, Twitch, bro, like it's a weird platform. I feel like it's the most weirdest platform. You see things that you would be like, whoa, this on YouTube wouldn't fly, or whichever, or Instagram, for example, it wouldn't fly. But on Twitch, man, a lot of shit just flies, bro. Like, it flies. I have nothing wrong with this type of content. For me, it's not that deep. I really don't give a shit. It's something I wouldn't really watch. But at the same time, you know, as what that tweet is saying, yeah, bro, fetish content should be 18 plus. For real, for real. Like, yeah, no cap.
Own response, because I don't want to look at this anymore. Like, again, I'm not going to sit here and morally grandstand, but like, dude, I don't want to look at like furry characters in diapers anymore. I've had enough. It's been a couple minutes already today, and that's more than enough. And of course, people are coping, projecting, seething, and lying. This person quoting Tectone, who's bringing complaints forward, and says, the Twitch front page is based on your algorithm, Tectone. Chat, is this another gay cause situation?
Wow.
That is not how the front page works.
Yes.
This is the highlighted front page. These are people who applied. This is literally shown to everyone who goes to the front page. It's not recommendations. This is a front page promotion. It has nothing to do with the algorithm. They are promoting this content. And this absolute lie gets 5,000 likes. People are really that brainless on Twitter.com. But of course, this Tiger person would be banned. Not surprising.
Oh, they banned them. They banned them.
They were unbanned after 24 hours.
That's the one thing which I hate about the Twitch banning situation, bro. Like, literally, Twitch is so tone deaf when it comes to banning, bro. Like, why ban him in the first place? They banned him so they could get more clout. I'm telling you, bro. Like, that whole banning thing, bro, it's still, even today, it's still very bad. You know, how can you ban somebody and then in the next 24 hours you unban them? Like, how the fuck do you do that? That is so stupid. Why ban him in the first place? You know, if the banning doesn't make no difference, it's like what they do to Hassan, where they ban Hassan for a week. A week? Bro, like, nah, you get me? Or even Asmongold, when they banned him for like 2 weeks, you know? Or like these big creators, bro, like, I don't get it, dude. I don't get what's happening with the Twitch moderation team. I don't get why they even start banning these people for like a few minutes or a week or 2 hours or a day or two. Like, what's the point of even banning them? You're supposed to ban people for months, bro. For real. Like, if you want to ban somebody, ban them for a month. And then you get people like Aiden Ross, cuff him. Like, these big creators that were banned for like the most dumbest things ever, you know, for 3 years, 2 years, because they went with the opposition anyways.
And speaking of other examples, like Tectone, we just mentioned him, he got a 2-week ban for calling Frogan fat. 2 weeks.
Bro.
This person got
24 hours for nothing. You get me? And I'm thinking of Tectone, 2 weeks for calling somebody fat,
24
bro.
hours.
Like, what?
Interesting. But again, this was the focus of today's video. Let's go back to TwitchCon. Okay, we got a little bit lost in the sauce there. That was the situation I wanted to cover, but we got kind of distracted with all the Collargate stuff. But TwitchCon is underway, and there's been a lot going on, including people like Asmongold, again, saying last year NMP was assaulted by another streamer, and Twitch didn't press charges. I talked about this maybe a month ago, and I showed the clip, and I literally put a giant black rectangle on like the whole screen when it happened, and I still got demonetized. And they literally, YouTube showed me like, this is where you got demonetized, and it was a...
That's one thing which I gotta respect YouTube for. YouTube, they're not playing. YouTube, they're not playing. They'll demonetize your ass right now. But it's a good thing. For me, I feel like, you know, what happened to Nepal was messed up. You know, there was a Twitch streamer which was kind of unhinged, you know. They were literally, how can I say it? Was it clickbait, or they were busy trying to chase the clip, you know. They were trying to, clip farming. Yes, they were clip farming. They were trying to do like some cringy stuff, you know. They were busy touching other male YouTubers, which kind of made them a bit uncomfortable. But because it's guys, you know, nothing really happened to them. But, you know, this situation which happened to Emiru is very, very serious, you know, because it's, you know, again, she's a woman, so that's why people are taking it a bit seriously, because yeah, it's just messed up either way for all parties.
1 second portion of my video, and it was when this freakazoid, let's just say, kissed NMP on the chest,
on the nipples,
without any consent. And well, Twitch did not pursue any charges of any form,
not surprised,
against that person. And he says, Asmongold here, if you're a woman, I wouldn't feel comfortable going to this event. Yeah. I'll go a step further. If you're a man,
You shouldn't be comfortable.
Based on this clip alone, I wouldn't feel comfortable either. And given the rhetoric on Twitch that is promoted, I wouldn't feel comfortable going to TwitchCon. Absolutely not.
Because it is.
They host a bunch of people who spread violent rhetoric in their communities. Are filled.
It's not even about that. It's just the fact that people are looking for the clip farm, bro. People are trying to clip farm, and it kind of breeds like this is the time when the kick meta of like, bro, we're gonna do anything for the views was on the all high. So this was last year. Now that kind of meta kind of died out a little bit. This Emiru thing also just shocked me. It's like, bro, you know, for me, if I was Emiru, I wouldn't give a fuck, you know, shit, let's make the money. You know, nothing happened, your security was there, like, you know, but at the same time, I understand, because it's like, it's a bit stressful where it's like, yo, I'm not protected by this company that I'm here for this company, but this company don't give a shit about me, and they be lying and they be gaslighting me, thinking that they're on my team, because they were literally lying, bro. They were lying about how they handled the situation. They were lying on what happened with the situation, and they were lying on like, bro, they were just lying, bro. Like Twitch, bro, I swear to God, bro, something is wrong with Twitch. I don't know what's going on, bro, because right now, like Asmund Gold points out everything that's wrong with Twitch, everything, but they make no changes. The same problems that were there 5 years ago are the same problems that they have today, but it's 5 times worse, 100 times worse, you know, because there's like, I don't know, bro, like it's so weird. Like it doesn't make any sense. Why do they still have these problems? Like it's
with people who endorse political violence and justified.
I think maybe it's because this company doesn't make any money. So the people that are there, it's just, I don't know, bro.
Violent rhetoric all the time. How would anyone feel safe at TwitchCon? But of course, Dan Clancy was on top of this, telling all these people, don't worry. We have a zero tolerance policy. We take security very seriously.
They don't.
Apparently not. Because some freak was able to go up and assault Emiru live during a meet and greet at TwitchCon. And you know, I'm not some security expert, but we're gonna watch a clip and it looks really bad. Just observe the settings and how this guy got up there and how this guy got so close and how this guy was able to do what he did before finally someone came in and shoved him away. It's ridiculous. Just watch the clip.
Whoa. That's crazy. Holy shit, what the f was that?
You're a creep!
Yeah,
that's Twitch 2025. Again, a situation like that, you know, is, I wouldn't say could be prevented because, bro, like, number one, there was, literally, it's open space. If you want to walk up to Emiru, you can do that shit. Literally. I understand, like, literally, I don't know, bro. Like, this is fucked up. But yeah, man, it is what it is. That's what happened, bro. Like, it's very bad that it happened. Very bad, because it makes people kind of like, yo, this is cringe, you know? Because, yeah, you know, literally the security is behind Emiru. Like, you know, he's behind in the dark, you know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what to say. It's just bad. It's very bad. Like, yeah, you know, there's no Twitch security because I bet they don't even have money for that. It's not in the budget. It's just crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. This is just crazy, for real, for real. Like, I have really nothing to say besides this is just bad. Literally.
man, I'm sorry, that is absolutely inexcusable. There's no way this guy should have gotten to the point that he did.
But
the lack of security is alarming. How would anyone, like I said earlier, female or male, feel safe at TwitchCon? Who would feel safe here?
No.
This guy just waltzed his way onto the meet and greet and grabbed her.
Because you can. It's literally an open space. It's literally an open space. You can just walk. You don't have to join the line. You can just walk there. Literally.
What is the excuse? How
no
does this happen? It's absolutely ridiculous. This is repugnant. This is a failure of security, and I will say it over and over again. And also,
I don't think it's a failure of security. These people never had any budget for security. I think TwitchCon, bro, they don't have no budget for security. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's just weird. It's a weird situation.
the security, the supposed security, what did he do? Did he take the guy down? No. He gave him a light shove. Like, get out of here, buddy.
What are you talking about, Rev? Now, Rev, I disagree. He gave him a push that, bro, stop what the fuck you doing. There's no light shove. That's Emiru's security. He gave him a push and saying, bro, what the fuck you doing? And pushed him out and escorted him out of the premises. Shout out to, I don't know if that was her manager that immediately took Emiru from that situation and pulled her backstage. That was a 110 out of 10 from Emiru's guys. It's not a light shove. Stop it.
What are you doing? It's absolutely insane. And according to NMP, apparently the guy got away.
Yeah.
The guy got away. Is that not insane?
Yeah, he's gone.
Is that not disturbing?
There were videos on Twitter showing him walking out of the whole premises scot-free. You can do that to any top creator and get away with it. It's crazy.
Going further, some people are claiming that he might have had a weapon. Now, of course, this is an allegation.
No, allegedly.
It's very hard to see with this slow motion. It's very blurry. But a lot of people are bringing this up, that there might have been an actual weapon brought on the stage. And I'm gonna...
Ain't that scary, though? Damn, imagine if something happened to Emiru. That would be so sad, bro. That's so scary.
Pause this here and say something. You know, a lot of people focus on, like, angry people showing up to conventions, which is a very real fear, right? You don't want someone who thinks you're the worst person ever showing up and trying to hurt you at a convention. But you also have to really, really worry about the people who are obsessed in the other direction. The people who are parasocial to a very unhealthy extent. I feel like that is what we're witnessing right here. And that is something that is very, very disturbing and alarming. And
yeah, because honestly, if I was a top creator, I wouldn't want to do none of these shows. You know, I would literally just want to do my own thing. I wouldn't want to now put myself in a position like this. I would have just immediately been like, you know what, I'm gonna do my own show, my own meet and greet where I have my own security, proper people around me, because what's the point of going to TwitchCon? But hey, I don't know, man. It's just a weird situation. Very sad to see.
Dangerous. And the fact that Twitch is not aware of this, especially with someone like Emiru, who's a very popular female streamer, this stuff, they should be on high alert 24/7, looking out for stuff like this. Please. It is very, very odd.
Nah, bro, you can easily see these people are like they don't got the budget for that, buddy. They don't.
But things get even more disturbing when you realize that Emiru recently talked about Twitch banning her personal security detail from TwitchCon.
I don't think that's true. Okay, maybe I should talk about this, whatever, who cares. I had a security guard 2 years ago where there was a guy following me around TwitchCon, and he like asked him to stop multiple times. My guard asked him and the guy wouldn't stop, so he grabbed the guy, but he didn't like hurt him. He was just holding the guy until like the con security came. And then for some reason they're like, yeah, because your security guard touched him, he's like permabanned from the venue forever. But he didn't even hit him or anything. He just like held him while they waited for like the police to come. And what the and it was like my favorite security guard. I can't have him at TwitchCon anymore. I was just like, okay, like it was so sad.
Yeah, that's right. Twitch, who's looking out for the security of their Twitch streamers, is banning their own security of these same streamers because they actually do their jobs. Unlike pushy shovey guy.
The reason why no, it's not pushy shovey guy. I disagree with Rev on that. With Emiru's security, what he did over there was perfect. For me, I understand why they're doing that, because they're trying to avoid lawsuits. They don't want to have any drama, lawsuits, any of those things. That's why they be banning these people. And for me, honestly, it's a bad thing. And I don't know, bro, because I understand why Twitch be doing that. They want to have less drama. That's why they banned everybody, because they're like, he's bad, ban him. He's bad, ban him. So yeah, bro, it's just it's fucked up either way. I'm not trying to defend him.
Who doesn't actually like perform any security detail other than just shoving a guy after he already made physical contact with the person he's supposed to be protecting. They're banning security like that, and they think they're protecting people like Emiru or any streamer at TwitchCon. What are we doing? Like, literally, what are we...
So for me, I can already see the top streamers are going to stop going to TwitchCon, and the smaller streamers are going to be the ones that are going to be... The upcomers are going to be the ones mostly that are going to be at TwitchCon. But the top... I think after this, a lot of top streamers are going to be like, yeah, nah, TwitchCon... I don't think we're going to be at TwitchCon no more. Even this year's TwitchCon wasn't really that hyped. No cap.
But, of course, with Emiru and really anyone at TwitchCon, things keep getting worse. There's been some discussions about whether or not some people had to attend the meet and greets in order to uphold contracts. This is a bit confusing and a bit open-ended, but what I'm kind of gathering, a lot of people are gathering from this clip, is a really, really bad look for Twitch.
So I had to cancel my meet and greet because of the stuff, but in order to, I can't cancel my meet and greet and not cancel her show because of the fact that the reason I cancel my meet and greet is I don't want to be in the same place for 2 hours because of people being weird.
Okay.
And then I'm under contract with them, so I can't cancel one and not cancel the other.
Interesting. Oh.
So I'm sorry,
I kept my meet and greet because I wanted to keep my show. Surely it'll be fine.
I'm sorry, Emmy.
I'm sure everyone will be nice.
So yeah, that's Twitch in a nutshell. They say they're going to protect content creators at TwitchCon. And, well, when rubber hits the road, popular streamers that make them millions of dollars, by the way, Emiru has made them millions of dollars.
Yeah.
When they are a featured guest at a meet and greet that apparently, allegedly, they were forced to do, they then get assaulted live on stage because...
But then Rev must understand, bro, that the people that Emiru is making millions of dollars, I bet they're not the same people that are hosting the TwitchCon. So it's always like a mismanagement. Dude, trust, like, you know...
The lack of security that Twitch provided them while denying them their own personal security detail that they wish they could have had. It's just mind-boggling. Like I said earlier, whether you're a female content creator or a male content creator, how do you feel safe at TwitchCon?
You don't.
They cannot promise your security. And again,
Shame.
it's also the environment they have fostered. It's not just the parasocialism.
It's Kick, it's Twitter, it's Blue 4chan, it's Reddit, it's a lot of these things that have fostered to become at this point, you know. It's the platform. Yeah, it's the platform that has fostered all of this whole parasocialism, this cringy content, this unhinged content. You know, like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, I don't even understand why, you know, people act like this. It just doesn't make any sense, bro.
It's also the hateful rhetoric. There are so many dangers surrounding this whole thing. It's actually crazy. But here's another clip of apparently a better view of the guy who assaulted Emiru. You can see him right here in the plaid shirt right here.
Yeah, there it is. I saw the homie. Bro, not even that. There's even a video of him walking out, going home.
Go back for a second.
This is nothing. There's literally a video of him just walking out of the venue, going home. Literally.
That's the guy. That's the guy who assaulted her live on the stage. And he literally just walked out. He didn't run out.
He walked out.
Walked out.
Yeah.
What are we doing? How does this happen? This is actually insane. But, of course, Twitch, feeling the heat, has come out with a lengthy statement saying, the safety and security of all those attending TwitchCon is our highest priority. The behavior displayed by the individual involved in the incident yesterday involving a high-profile streamer was completely unacceptable and deeply upsetting. In line with existing TwitchCon security protocols, law enforcement and...
This is just bullshit, bro. Did they sue the person or not? Is the person in jail or not?
Cooperate with any law enforcement investigations. We have increased security at the meet and greet attendee check-in points, and will have additional security personnel surrounding participating
Cap. That I call bullshit.
streamers. If you're RSVP'd for a meet and greet, please note that we are unable to accommodate +1s for the remainder of the event. Twitch has a zero tolerance for harassment or acts that inhibit the safety and security of our community. I love that they're saying that law enforcement and security were on site and responded.
No one was there.
You guys saw that, right? The dude literally just pushed him away and then just like
walked
backed
away.
up like he was some like frat bro at a bar fight or something. Pursue him. Stop him. We just saw a clip of this guy casually walking out of the venue after
Bro,
assault.
there's literally a clip of him walking out. Not even walking away, walking out the venue. Like doors open and he's going home.
One of your
Literally.
biggest streamers,
That
someone
is
who
too
makes
funny.
you millions upon millions of dollars. For shame. For shame. You see people like Asmongold saying, I look forward to discussing the veracity of the statement tomorrow. I'm sure he will.
He did.
And some people said no women should go to Twitch or TwitchCon. And he said, I tried saying this and to warn people, but I was accused of victim blaming. Hopefully the virtue signaling was worth more victims. Twitch alone is responsible for this with how lax they have been with security. Anybody could have seen this happening.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. He was, by the way, he was attacked for that tweet we showed earlier in this video, where he said something like this with NMP is going to happen to a female streamer. And it happened. And he was called a victim blamer, a misogynist, all sorts of things, but he was right. Unfortunately, he was right, and this happened with Emiru. Here's Tectone saying, if you're attending TwitchCon, please walk out. There's many other things to do in San Diego.
For
It is
real.
unsafe there. Twitch staff and Dan Clancy are incompetent. And then Kick made this response. Yeah, that's why they're growing faster than Twitch. That's why Twitch is on a downward arrow and Kick is on an upward arrow. It shouldn't really be that way. Like, Twitch
is too
should
funny.
be the dominant streaming force, but they just make every mistake possible. And they allow competitors to basically just...
But let's be honest, Rev. Twitch is #1, bro. Like, there's nothing we can do. It's for now. It's #1. It's the biggest platform of streaming. Kick, bro. Like, if you're streaming on Kick, bro. You know, what are you doing with your life? But like at the same time, like, you know, Twitch. I'm not saying it's not a bad thing to stream on Kick. It's a good thing, you know. But of course, Twitch is the biggest, so they can do whatever they want because they're the biggest. We just need a competitor. We should stop complaining and get a competitor. Honestly,
not be the worst and somehow grow. That is the situation. Very disturbing what we're dealing with here involving...
yes. All in all, very disappointing situation. Twitch needs to do better. It's very sad what happened to Emiru. It's just fucked up, man. Why is this happening to these creators? I honestly feel very bad for Emiru. Hopefully she gets the help that she deserves. And yeah, no, this is some bullshit what Twitch is doing. How do you do this to one of your biggest creators? Because imagine if I'm there, maybe let's say, God willing, I have 5,000 followers or subs, you know, in theoretically. Hopefully one day it's gonna happen. But like, you know, like imagine if that happens and I'm at TwitchCon and now I get attacked. I'll feel some type of way because it'll be like, damn, so I get attacked and nothing happened. Man, fuck this event. I'm out. You know, literally that's gonna be me. Like if I feel like I'm at a place where I feel not safe and I feel things are weird, I'm out, honestly. Anyways, you guys tell me what you guys think. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.